Kevin Martin here, your UT admissions guide. I'm currently in Isla Grande, Brazil, which is literally means the big island, and it's about 3 hours by boat and bus from Rio de Janeiro. I've been in Brazil and the Caribbean for the last 2 months. During this time, I was at Carnival in the city of Salvador, which is billed as the world's largest street party. It definitely was. I'm actually heading to Buenos Aires at the end of the month to go see Metallica at Lollapalooza. So if I were writing an SAC for my ticket to anywhere, Metallica would definitely be at the top of the list. So I'm really looking forward to going there. Also, these last few months, I've been working on a book about UT admissions. So it's like the unofficial guide to gaining admission to UT Austin. I'm about 90% through with the first draft, and I hope to have it published sometime this summer. As part of my writing process, I actually brought with me a stack of books about college admissions from the United States. I've read all those books, I've incorporated them into my work, and today I wanted to talk to you about 2 of them. Lost in the Meritocracy by Walter Kirn and Excellent Sheep by William Deresiewicz. Both of these have in common kind of an expose or a look at life at vaunted Ivy League institutions. Walter Kirn went from rural Minnesota and actually transferred into Princeton as an undergraduate. This was in the 1990s. And William Deresiewicz was both a student and a literature professor at Yale for over 10 years. And what both of these books have in common is they take kind of an unconventional look at the Ivy League. And in Walter Kirn's experience, for example, he found that, the prestige and the kind of the aura of the Ivy League wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. And he found a group of students, or a group of classmates who were really just concerned about making it to the next step, in terms of getting the highest paying job possible. William Deresiewicz, for example, observes that over half of undergraduates from Princeton, Yale, and Harvard finish with degrees in economics, which is a direct pipeline into kind of prestigious consulting and investment banking jobs on Wall Street and in Manhattan. And both authors really question, what's the purpose of an Ivy League education? In Walter Kirn's experience, he didn't find it to be a particularly enriching place personally or professionally. And Deresiewicz, he sort of takes kind of a contrarian view and questions whether Ivy League institutions really prepare students in the best way possible. I know a lot of students, especially on Reddit or College Confidential, they often, on the one hand recognize that, they're very fortunate to attend, resource-rich high schools that also happen to be very competitive. But on the other hand, they lament this extreme type of competition and how every student is trying to kind of get ahead as much as possible by taking as many AP classes, by trying to fill out their resume with as many leadership activities as possible. In both of these authors, they say if you come from a high school that's highly competitive, that's very stressful, and Ivy League institutions or any kind of most selective programs, and this also includes like honors programs at UT Austin, right? Like think about who is actually enrolling into these programs. It's the best students who have been able to climb the ladder most effectively at all of these different prestigious and resource-rich high schools. And so what Deresiewicz says is in high school it's about the SAT and it's about your GPA and your number of AP courses and so on. And in college it's the same sort of mindset, it's just the measurements change. So instead of test scores at your college GPA, or instead of getting a research opportunity at a local university in high school, it's about securing the best internship possible. And what both of these authors look at and kind of question the value of climbing this ladder and kind of what the point of all of it is. And this ties back into college admissions because college admissions, especially at selective universities, value this type of ladder climbing. And so I think whenever especially for juniors and sophomores and parents out there who want to, arm themselves with knowledge and learn more about college admissions, I think both of these books are a great place to start. Even if you're not interested in the Ivy League, they're fascinating both, for historical reasons, like how did the Ivy League come to be, why do we value Harvard so much, and it also, can help you have a better understanding of what it is you might want to get out of your college experience, because it's not just about getting in or getting into the most selective, most prestigious university possible, but it's about finding the best fit for you, enrolling in a university where you can grow both personally and professionally, and really kind of finding that right match. So I definitely highly recommend these books. They're both entertaining. At times they're kind of painful to read because I personally recognize some of my own tendencies in these books, and if anything, they'll definitely force you to think. And I'm all about books that make you think and are about bigger issues than just college admissions. So this is going to be the first video, or second video, I guess, for my book reviews, and I'll do one more here in the next few weeks to further discuss some books that are worth reading about college admissions. As always, if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can always contact me at kevin@techsubmissions.com if you have any questions. Thanks, and I hope you have a great day.